friends. Oh my gosh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? It is Erin Condren Day. Oh my gosh, my Erin Condren came in today. I am part of the EC Insider, so I got mine a few days early. So I can't wait to share with you guys. Oh, it's everything. I look forward to this every single year. I can't wait to show you everything I got and my opinions, good, bad, and all of the other things. It's almost all good, right? So I'm super excited, guys. Let's just dive in and see what I got. Okay, so first things first, I'm just going to show you everything in my box. I'm going to change the camera angle to top down so you can see everything that I got in my box, and then we will go through the life planner. I also ordered the notebook, so I will do that in a separate video just so it just isn't you know, crazy long and all of that. But I did also get the notebook, and also look forward to some other videos because I am going to review the Michael's Recollections Planner, which is pretty much the exact same thing as an Erin Condren, but I'm going to tell you why I still prefer the Erin Condren, why I think it's worth the extra money. I'm just going to do a really in-depth review of the two of them side by side and just give you my opinions and some full reviews over there, just in case you decide that that's the one for you. Anyway, let's get into everything I got. Okay, 1 second before we do that. My husband just came in. He had to run to the store, and look what he brought me, guys. Guys, oh my gosh. He knows me so well. He brought me this little mermaid pen from Dollar General because he went and picked up some things. How sweet is that, right? Okay, so I went ahead and opened up the box because it has my address and all that jazz on top. And then this is the first thing you see. So this is the Erin Condren newsletter, and so it's going to have just an overview of all the new things, all of the new products. I'm really excited about all of these things. So, but we will have a look at that more in depth later. But that is the first thing that is on top. The next thing I see are these cute little cards. I love these little postcards and an enjoy sticker. It's like a gift sticker. This is an extra item that I purchased. This is a dashboard. It is the monthly bills. You guys know that we do the Dave Ramsey thing, and I was really excited about getting this for my life planner. And then on the other side, it has like a savings tracker, and so you can kind of make bar graphs or whatever. I'm really excited to see how all of that works. I'll let you guys know how I like it. Okay, I did actually open this just to make sure everything was in, so it doesn't look quite as pretty as it does when it comes straight from her. But you know how that is. But anyway, it does have this enjoy sticker that is, classic Erin Condren. And then we open up. Oh, these are some little things that I received free for a limited time. They do have a couple things that they're giving away for free just for ordering. And I think it might have been part of the insiders thing too. But anyway, these were sent to me for free. And they are just like little note to-do things, little notepads. That's what they're. You can see them there. Super cute. I love both. I guess one is in the theme this year is kaleidoscope, and one is in like the bright colors, and one is in like the more neutral colors. So that's really cute. Got both of those. And then this is actually not my life planner. This is my notebook, and I'm so excited about this. I have never ordered one of these. They're a little bit pricey for a notebook, but I just really wanted to try it out, and I have a specific purpose for it. So I will do like an all in-depth review. But I also love this cover. And if you didn't know, I mean, you probably do know, but if you didn't know, the Erin Condren Life Planners, they have an interchangeable cover. So these pop off and then they pop right back on. They're really secure. I have never had an issue with them falling off. Some of the other companies that do interchangeable covers, I'm trying to avoid the glare, guys, sorry. Some of the other companies I have had a little bit of trouble with them popping off. I've never had that as an issue with the Erin Condren. But again, like I said, this is the Take Note Productivity Notebook. So, oh my gosh, just a quick look inside. Again, I will do a full review over this and tell you exactly what I'm going to be using it for and all the changes they've made to this edition. It does come with some stickers and a quote page. Very, very, very pretty. But like I was saying with the interchangeable covers, this was the other cover that I liked, so I can actually switch this in and out with the cover that I purchased, that I chose for my life planner. That is so, oh, the back has like a dashboard. Super, super cute. I love this, love this. Okay, out of the way. And then we have the Erin Condren Planner. As you guys, as you can see, it comes in a box this year. I mean, not only this box, but it comes in its own box. And I'm super excited about that, guys. I think this is going to be great for, I always keep all of my planners. I think that 2014, 2015, I think, I'll have to look back, was the first year that I used the Erin Condren Planner. I have always used a paper planner. I'm one of those that have used a paper planner since, like, you know, the days of the high school agenda, right? And throughout our fostering years and through my mom's illness and everything, I always used a planner. So I just love keeping them and looking back at them. So I'll move this box out of the way. Oh my gosh, their boxes are so pretty. I will say that the box is not interchangeable. Some of the seasonal surprise box always comes with a interchangeable cover. That one is not. That's okay. So a lot of people have complained a little bit about this box. They say that it's flimsy. You can purchase them. They're like $5, but they do come with your life planner. I'm not too concerned about the box being flimsy. Like, that's, you know, in the scope of life, it's not really that big of a deal. I know people are like, well, I paid, you know, a lot of money for this planner. Anyway, you're not going to be using the box every day. You're going to be storing this on a shelf. So yes, the outer cover is just a little flimsy, but again, I'm not too concerned about that. The bottom does seem really well made. I love that like Tiffany blue color. And this, guys, is my life planner. I love this cover. Oh my goodness. It is so, so pretty, guys. Oh my gosh, the glare is like driving me crazy. I may have to like switch the camera angle a little bit. Hold on. Okay, so it really didn't help. So I'll just hold it up. Oh my goodness, guys, I love this. Now, I chose this. This is the, Erin Condren partnered this year with a company called Green Wedding Shoes to make both of this one. There's 3 covers in this line. They did this one. This one reminds me, our wedding colors were purple, and so I love that. And I chose purple for my background. You can get this, I think that the standard color comes with like a coral color here, but you can customize this background here, and you can customize your name. The only thing I wish that they would have allowed customization of the font, like in a script font. I think that would have been even more beautiful, but that wasn't an option. It used to be an option. I'm not sure why it's not anymore. But anyway, oh my gosh, these just rainbow colors of flowers, guys. They're so gorgeous. And one thing I want to point out that I heard Erin talk about is that this is not a like digital image or fake flowers. These are actual like real photos of flowers. So I thought that was a really, really nice touch. And I just cannot gush enough about this color. I know that a lot of people are ordering it in the kaleidoscope. It looks very similar to this. I'm sure it's a little bit brighter pattern because they really like that. But this one, guys, this is what stood out to me this year. This is the one I chose, and I'm super glad I did. All right, the first thing you'll notice if you have ordered Erin Condren before is that they changed the bookmark. Okay, so I'm gonna just open this up so a little bit so that it, like, the glare stops. The glare won't stop there either. Okay, hold on. Okay, we'll just do that for a second so I can show you. So the bookmark this year is like, it's not see-through. I mean, you can see through it, but it's just like a smoky frosted look to it. And they changed the plastic. It also, instead of round corners, it has sharp corners. All of these things do not matter to me, guys. I will say I'm kind of glad that they updated the bookmark, because I've broken several, and I'm actually using the one I'm using now was actually from like 2 years ago, because I broke my last year's this one. So I'm hoping that they have fixed some issues with the teeth, and again, it's just wear and tear, guys. Like, I put this in and out of my planner every week, so it just gets a lot of love. So I'm excited to see how this one holds up. I know that there are going to be a few people who are concerned that it's not completely clear, but you can still like see through it, guys. So it's not completely, it's not completely solid. So I love the new ruler. Let's take her out. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty, guys. So pretty. Oh, the extra things falling out. Erin Condren does such an amazing job with packaging, guys. Oh, just funny. Okay, so as you open it up, this is inside. This is what used to come in the zippered pouch. So we'll get into that. It does not come with the zippered pouch this year, and that makes me sad. That it really does. The cost of the planner went up, I think, $5 this year, and I think that I think it's just a normal cost increase. I think it's been the same price ever since I started ordering, so I don't mind that too much. But I didn't like that they took out the zippered pouch. I think that they did it because they're really wanting to push their new planning packs, which I think are adorable. They go on the outside of your planner. It kind of it's kind of a binder. What are those called? Binder band, and a pouch in the same thing. So I think that that's the reason they did it. But I don't know. I think that they could have left it in. I love it. I will just transfer mine from last year into this year, because if you have ones from previous years, they are like the interchangeable covers. They come in and out, and so you can put your last year's one in. But anyway, these are the things that used to come in that little pouch. And so you've got some compliment cards. It also comes with this sticker here. And this sticker is meant to go on the edge of your box, so that when you store it, you can just put that little sticker there, and it will you can write the date of the year or whatever on it. So I do like that. Again, I love the gift labels that Erin Condren also sends. There is also in there is a coupon for me to use later. So that's always really nice. Thank you, Erin Condren. And then we get into the planner. Guys, I just cannot get over just how gorgeous this planner is. It's just one of the reasons I keep coming back to Erin Condren. It is just so beautiful. Just so beautiful. Here you have your front dashboard. You can actually write on these with wet erase markers. You don't want to use dry erase because it'll, rub off on the other side. But you can use wet erase and then just wipe it off with a wet towel. Or a lot of people use Sharpies, and you can use an actual Sharpie and then erase that with with rubbing alcohol, and it comes off really well. And then you have this. This is an addition they added a few years ago, where they started putting this this vellum cover sheet. It used to come with, there was like two different like styles or whatever, and the more expensive came with this, and the other one didn't. Now it comes in all of them standard, and I love it. It's just that fancy. You know when you used to get like a wedding invitation and it had that over? I don't know. It's really special to me, and I love it. Just your cover page where you put your name. The quotes page. Oh, how beautiful is this? How just absolutely beautiful is this? I'm just loving it. And I will say, I hated last year's design. Last year's design, I jokingly said, had, I don't have my planner up here with me, it's on my desk, but it looked like I jokingly just said that it looked like it had been like ran over with a truck. Like it looked like tire. I don't know. I was not a fan. I was not a fan. But this is everything, guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Love it. Okay, so then you turn to the front to the year at a glance, and you're going to have, and again, the planner is an 18-month planner. It starts in July of 2019 and ends in December 2020. You can order these in several different styles. You can order the 18-month planner that comes July to December, or you can order just a 12-month planner that comes January to December, and I think that you can order a 12-month planner that comes from July to July, which is the academic year, and is like basically how they do their launch. They do their launch mid-year. So that is that. This is great. This is so wonderful for keeping track of school schedules, days out, early dismissals, birthdays, anniversaries. There are so many things you can use this for, guys. I love this page. I'm so glad they have kept it in all this time. This, oh my gosh, I wish I did more with this page. I always am like, there's so many things, and then I never know what to put in here, but this is great for goal tracking, and I will say I'll maybe use it more this year because I love the fact that they now have a header, and they are lined. Oh my gosh, I love boxes that are lined. I don't like just blank. I don't write straight. I don't know. I love lined boxes. I love everything about this. There are 12 boxes, so of course you could easily do one for each month. I've also seen, I follow Samantha from Happily Housewife, and she does, I think she does some goal things, or I'm not sure, or one, but then the other one, she has like a master packing list for when they're traveling and things like that. But so many things that you can do. You can do like a box for each children. Back when we were fostering, before we adopted, this would have been great for like a little thing on each of the kids, just in other sizes, anything like that. So many things you could use this page for, guys. Love it. Then you're going to get your notes page. It does have a little hexagon with a header. I do like that. Remember why you started. I love that quote. And then, dun dun dun, the new. This is completely new, and I have mixed feelings about it. So let's just chat a minute, friends, shall we? Okay, let's start with what I love. I love the dashboard. Very, very pretty. I wish it was lined. It's not a big deal. I'll probably end up putting like sticky notes over here and everything that I need to like put in my planner or whatever. So I like that. This, I just have some mixed feelings about it. I do like it. I don't like that the birthdays box is not lined. I like lined boxes. I do like the monthly goals, this little box. I don't know. The dot grid is not my favorite, guys. It's very popular. It's very in. I do have a bullet journal that is dot grid, and I love it for that. But I love it for that. It doesn't need to be in like all my stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, I could see where this would come in really handy. It looks a little happy planner to me, guys. It really does. And Erin Condren has a wonderful brand, a beautiful brand, and she doesn't need to compete with the others. Like, she just doesn't. Like let's be real, right? I love Happy Planner. I love the style. I just cannot get into a disc bound system. I tried for several times, and it does not work for me. I love the spiral. So, yeah, I don't know. You know what? I think the thing that I don't like the most about this page is that the tab isn't on the monthly. Oops, I switched. Isn't on the monthly page. I think I would be fine with this page, and I think I would love it if they had put the tab just one more page over. And that is a personal preference, guys. Guys, I love this planner so much that it really gets hard to talk about things that I don't like. So when I say that I don't like it, it's minor, right? It's because I'm really nitpicking this to death because I want to show you exactly what I love and what I don't love and what I think is going to bug me throughout the year. Yeah, so I hope next year they put the tab on the monthly page. I think that I almost think that they might. But I do love this page. I think that, I really think that the only reason I don't like it as much is because of the tab and less about what's here. But that being said, Erin Condren doesn't need to compete with Happy Planner, guys. Like, their products are superior. And, and again, nothing against Happy Planner. They're a beautiful planner. I just prefer the Erin Condren and their style. So, Guys, I do like it. I do think that this has a lot of simplicity. It's a lot more structured than we've seen in Erin Condren in past years. That's interesting because I feel like she really is good about just letting you, especially over the years, like used to in the classic Erin Condren layout and the vertical layout. Years ago it was labeled AM, afternoon, night, or AM. I'm not sure exactly what, but they were labeled. My very first one was labeled. So you and people wanted it more simplicity so that they could make it theirs. And that's the only thing that this looks a little bit more structured than where Erin Condren has gone since the beginning. But that's all my thoughts and everything over there. I do feel like I will use this, and I'm excited to see it. Hey, who knows? It may end up being my favorite page. It's just a shock right now. It's just a shock. Erin Condren would be worth the planner for just this page, guys. Like, I don't know. Like, this is my favorite part of the Erin Condren, the monthly layout. It is so bright. I said I was going to do this in a different video, but I'm going to give you a quick view, if I can grab it here, of the competitors' monthly layout. Okay, again, I'm going to do a big side-by-side comparison, but I just want to show you that this is the competitors. You guys, it's hard to see. This side is definitely a lot lighter than this side. A lot of just little issues like that. You don't see those kind of issues in Erin Condren. Like, it's bright. It doesn't, like some of the other ones, it looks like your printer has printed 14 million pages and is getting low on ink. That's kind of what it looks like. I don't ever see that on the Erin Condren. Like, every single page is bright and beautiful, and it's just, I don't know, I love the structure of the box. I love the darkness of the lines. It just keeps me structured and organized. I love this. Okay, so some new things. If you're a lifelong Erin Condren fan like me, you will notice some new things on this. Okay, the first is that this is shaded. Doesn't bother me a bit. I love it. If you get it in the more neutral tone, I'm not sure if it's shaded. I don't remember. I have looked at it all. It took me forever to pick out my planner this year, guys. Also, this is not solid. Like in previous years, this has been solid. So now you only get this band of color at the top and bottom. I don't really have a preference. Like, it's fine. I think it would have looked absolutely beautiful if they had extended it and then solid, color throughout the whole thing. But this looks pretty too. So that is something new. Again, I don't really have a preference. I love it. I think that this is beautiful. I think it's enough color. I don't think that I'm like, a lot of people have talked about the amount of white space. I don't mind because I think it's still colorful enough. I still think it has that pop of color. You still have plenty of room if you wanted to put stickers. You don't have to. I just love it, guys. I love everything about it. This is like my main reason for using my Erin Condren. I have gone to where I didn't use a lot of the weekly pages. Like, I go back and forth. I will say, and I should have mentioned this at the beginning, but one of the other reasons that I use the Erin Condren over everything else is the paper quality, guys. Like, it is hard to match the paper quality of the Erin Condren. It is absolutely wonderful. It's smooth. It has a little bit of tooth to it, if that makes any sense. Like, it's not like so slick that you, like, if you write on it and you wipe your hand, you're not gonna like smudge it all. I don't know. It's just, it's beautiful paper quality. It feels great. It smells great. Is that weird? It smells great. Anyway, so I can't gush enough about the monthly layout. But then, guys, I ordered the hourly. Let's talk. Okay, it's no secret. Let's start with what I like. Okay, I love that it goes to 9 o'clock because I think it ended at 7 o'clock before. I've only ordered the hourly one other year. And the thing that bugged me about it then was that I think it ended at 6 or 7 o'clock. And I'm like, my day doesn't end at 6 or 7 o'clock, right? My day, I do have things scheduled later. So I love that, and I think that it also started at like 7. So I think that I'm not sure exactly, but I would have to go back and look. But they extended the hours from, now it goes from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. What they got rid of was the half-hour blocks. So, so if you're used to an Erin Condren, it would have went like 7, and then you wouldn't have had, it wouldn't have said 7:30, but there would have been an additional block. That makes sense. So at first, I was really disappointed in this, and I didn't know how I felt about it. Again, I watched Samantha at Happily Housewife, and I love that because my biggest thing is I work from 8 to 5. So a big chunk of it's one of the reasons I stopped doing the hourly, was a big chunk of my day is actually at work. Now, what I love about hers is like she will mark that, but then she'll like write to do. So she'll just like put her to-do list there, which I think is brilliant, right? So it's not things she has to do necessarily at work. She could do them, you know, in the morning or evening, but it just, I don't know, I love that about it. I'm going to play around with that. So that's one of the reasons I went back to the hourly. I did the horizontal I think I've done the horizontal the last 2 years, and I like having a lot of room to write, but then I found I didn't always use it, and so I'm going back to the hourly just to be more productive. I love, another thing that first off, I love that these boxes down here, this is great for menu planning. You could actually extend the times if you needed to, or write something additional. I love that, and I love that it's shaded because I love the colorful version. It's my favorite. It's always been my favorite. I don't, you know, I go back and forth on whether or not I do a lot of stickers. So if I don't do a lot of stickers, it makes it beautiful as is. Sometimes I just don't have a lot of time. So that's one of the reasons. Now, a lot of people love the more neutral, and that's fine too. They did put the calendar down here. I don't really have a preference. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like it, or I do like it. Doesn't bother me. It's just not one of the things. They did get rid of the little circles on, they used to have like little circles that you could like, you know, check mark or whatever. Not a preference. Don't mind if they're there. Don't mind that they're gone. So yeah, absolutely love that. I do think that the more I look at it, the more I think I'm going to like it. The only other thing that is that the stickers don't quite fit. And I'm not sure. It just kind of, I don't know. They changed the size, so that's going to be an issue. I'm sure that they'll correct in future. So then you keep going. I love that July each month has in the colorful version. Each month has its own color kind of scheme, and I love that it kind of matches the holidays. I love that about that. It's just one of my favorite things about the Erin Condren, because sometimes in other planners they do a different color for each month, but it's like a weird color, like it doesn't make any sense. And so if I do stickers, they don't match up. So I love that they do that. I love that July is blue for 4th of July. August is yellow, September is purple, October is orange. I'm not really sure why November is teal, but that's fine. December is green, that kind of thing. February is pink for Valentine's Day, that kind of thing. I just love that. Okay, so as you flip through the weeks, when the month ends, let's see if okay, so this one, like July here, it's going to end here on the 28th, and then the rest of the month will be on the next month. You'll see that. So you'll go at the end, you'll get a notes page, which it color coordinates with the next month. So I think that they're thinking like pre-planning kind of thing, but of course you can use it for notes at the end as well. However you like that. Again, beautiful quotes page, just beautiful colors. I'm just loving it. Love that August is yellow. Really reminds me of back to school kind of thing. Then again, you have your, and this will color coordinate with each of the months, as well as the shading of the boxes. And then you'll get into your next month, and your notes section will also color coordinate with that month's theme. And I love that. It's like subtle differences, especially since this year the hexagon, the kaleidoscope theme is through all out, so it's more rainbow colored, which I just love everything about that. Whereas before there was like a solid color, so it was a more solid color, more specific to one color for each month, and now you can kind of use more any colors, right? But it does have that little hints of that theme. And what I wanted to show you is that when the month ends in the middle of the week, the colors change, and I love that. I love that. That way you have the months all on the same page. Years and years ago, it would have just like stopped. Like right here, you know what I'm saying? And then they would have like a blank page or like a notes page or something. Anyway, I love that it's just fluid throughout the week, but that you can definitely see the difference between the month, this month and this month. And I love that. So that is, again, just one of those Erin Condren things that, and I think one of the best things about the company is they listen to their consumers. They listen to the people buying their products. And these are just some things that we asked for in previous years. Next year, I'm asking for the tabs on the monthly pages. Can we do that? Can we do that? That would be great. Thanks. Okay. Not that she follows me or anything, right? Oh, guys, I just noticed a flaw in my planner. Okay, so one of the things I was getting ready to tell you about, and I noticed is an issue. Now, and I know that their customer service will fix this, so I'm not too concerned about, but this month, one of the things I love about the Erin Condren Life Planner is all of their tabs are laminated. Well, except September. I don't know. I guess it missed its lamination. I don't know. Anyway, I'll contact customer service, and they'll do something, I'm sure. Anyway, I'm not too concerned about it. But again, when you pay this much money for a planner, you want it to be perfect, and I'm sure that they'll make it right. But that is one of the things I love about the Erin Condren Planner is that the tabs are laminated. And just like any product, if you get it and you need to check through and make sure that all of the things are the way they're supposed to be. So okay, so that's a small thing that I'll have them correct, or I'll put tape over it or something. It's not a big deal. Okay, so again, I love this planner, guys. I just love it. So you'll just go through the weeks. All the weeks will be the same. I'll flip through and let you see kind of all the months. October, again with the orange. November is like this blue color. December is this green. January is this like teal blue color. February is so pretty, it's pink. March is green. April is purple. May is this like peachy color. June is this like sea green kind of color, and then we're back to July, which is the blue. And again, I did get mine. The colors stay the same. The colors stay the same, but I did get mine all the way through the end of next year, so the end of 2020. Seems so far away, right? Okay, so let's flip to the back of the planner and show you like what's back there. So December ends, and you have the first few days of January 2021. What? Okay, yeah, let's not even talk about that, right? Okay, so then you have these notes pages. I love these notes pages in the back. I use them for so many different things, guys. I use them for my Christmas list, my holiday list. I use them for like I have a page that are like our favorite like meals. So if I need to if I just need to get, trying to make a menu and I'm in a hurry, I can see, okay, these are our favorite meals, or maybe I feel like we've been eating the same thing over and over. I can just look back and see, some different options. I keep a page for information for my dad. I pay a lot of his bills and different things, and so I keep some information for my dad for things that I need to do for him. There's just so many things. Sometimes I keep school information. So many things on these. In fact, if they wanted to add a few more pages, I would be totally okay with that. But I don't feel like it's too few. I usually end up using them all, but it's usually plenty. So, okay, so then we go from the lined pages, excuse me, we go to this dot grid. Again, I'm not an overly big fan of it. I know it's really popular. I don't mind it. I use these just the same, and it, again, doesn't really bother me either way, but they're not my favorite. I would prefer just more lined pages, but again, not that big of a deal. I have used this, I will say, I have used this kind of like graph paper, and when I wanted to play around, I do, if you watch my other videos, you know that I do craft booths and things like that, craft fairs, and so I have used it to like design the layout of my craft booth, and that it's really great for that. And so I could see her that would come in handy, and especially if I have an odd size booth that I'm not like used to. Like normally my booths are 10 by 10, but maybe this one's going to be a 10 by 20, or maybe this one's going to be 12 by 12, or maybe it's going to have 2 open sides, like instead of back to back. Yeah. Anyway, I can use that for paper. These coloring sheets are ridiculous. I don't, it's not that I don't enjoy coloring, or the adult coloring kind of things are still kind of popular. It's not that at all. It's just that if I was going to do that, I would have a separate book and not just 2 pages. I don't know, but they're a great place to stick sticky notes is all I know. Yeah, I would be just as fine if they were already colored and pretty, and I don't know. This is kind of interesting. Like maybe you could write things. I don't know. It's kind of neat. This is new, and every video I've watched on it, everybody's like, "What? Like what is this? What is that?" Like, I mean, it's neat. I have no idea. Like everybody else, I have no idea what I'm going to use this for. But I am really, really looking forward to seeing what everybody uses it for, because I do think it could be neat. So while right now I'm like, what? I do think that it could possibly be fun to do. Let's keep in touch. Honestly, I don't use this one too much. I do think that it is kind of neat if there's, you know, with technology, with our phones, I feel like I keep as, you know, of course this could be said about planning too, but I do think I keep most of my contacts and information like that in my phone. But maybe I have wrote like my son's teacher's information and stuff down here, like maybe her prep hour and different things, and email address and things like that. So I mean, it is purposeful, but again, it's one of those things that could stay or go, and I would be fine either way. This is looking ahead. So this is January 2021 to December 2021. That seems like so far away, right? My son is graduating next year, so it really seems far away. Oh my gosh, right? So, yeah, this is good. I do like, because when you are getting closer to the end of the year, you do start planning out things. Now, that being said, I usually I always order the 18-month planner, but I usually switch in July. But I still order the 18-month planner because as I'm getting closer to the end, there are things in the coming months that I need to plan out and that I need to plan for. And so I like being able to keep those, and then I just transfer them over. But again, this is a really great thing to just, you know, pre-plan lots of things in the future. Great page. All right, the next section is the stickers. Erin Condren always comes with beautiful stickers. It's just one of the things they're known for. These are no exception. They are foil. I love that they're easy to write on. I'm not sure if I'll use these. These are like shiny. I'm not sure what I'll use those for. But I love stickers that are beautiful, but as well as functional. And these are really great. So you have the little flags and the hexagons, and these are definitely kind of a throwback to, like, Erin Condren used to have these little teardrop shapes when they first came out. Love all of that. Oh, these are in the rose gold color. Very, very beautiful. Very, very, very pretty. And it has different, just different check boxes and different things. I love that. This is, I didn't use a lot of these stickers last year, but I like that they come with like little holiday ones. That's really, really nice. It's kind of glary because they are foil, so it's kind of getting a glare again. But I do, I love the little happy birthday banners. Very, very, very cute. Again, I go back and forth where I sticker a lot and don't sticker, whatever. But I do like that they just included just little holiday things. Like, I really, really like that. These are my like favorite stickers, guys. Like I love, they're easy to write on, they're removable. I will say they're removable, but they're not very well replaceable, if that makes sense. Like you can take it off, but it doesn't, you tend to stick really well re-putting it down. I mean, you can put a little like glue dot, you know, or like the little glue runner, I mean, or whatever, and then put it back down. But anyway, again, I just love it. Different colors. You could color coordinate with different month or different people. Just, I really like this, and I love the little gold, the little foil stars. Very, very cute. And then the pocket. Oh my gosh, the folder. So the Keep It Together folder, that's what it used to be called, or I guess it's still called that, but it used to actually be written on it. Oh, it's so pretty, guys. It's foil. It is, and then I love the fact that last year they had this big pocket on this side, and then they had this like ridiculous like pocket on the back, like that never held anything. We complained for like 2 years. I will say Erin Condren is so good about listening to their customers' feedback and changing things. So they did change that. So I love that. And they put back the full pocket. Now, so I love that. And if you have a full sheet of paper, you just fold in half. It's perfectly in there. This comes with, this is, well, it came with every Erin Condren I've ever owned, but this is the perpetual calendar. It is just a, like it's got each of the months and the days listed, and it's really a great little thing. You can use this to put like things that don't, you know, change every year, like birthdays, anniversaries. You can use it as a daily gratitude journal. So many different things. I've used mine for a couple different things, and then there's been years I didn't use it at all. I will say, if they were going to do away with something that was going to be in their package, I would have rather them kept the pouch and got rid of this. Like, I feel like people could order this separately if they wanted to. Some people use it, some people just don't ever use it. I don't know. I would have just rather seen them kept the pouch and done away with this if they were going to want something. Okay, so that is a look at my new 2019-2020 Erin Condren Life Planner. I'm so in love with it, guys. I mean, I have a lot of people ask me, why would I spend $55 for a planner when I can just get one for 10 or 20 at Walmart or something like that? And guys, there's so much more to it. Like, it's the quality, and like I said before, we were foster parents, so it's the memory keeping. So like, I love looking back at my old ones and saying, oh, I took this kiddo here, or this, or as our kids grow, or the time I spent in the hospital with my mom, or when I was planning our wedding. There are just so many things that I just love about looking back at them, and also not only that, but I use this all the time. And so if I'm going to use something all the time and I want it to be good quality and be, you know, pretty, and just being able to enjoy it for the entire year, you can enjoy it for a year, and it has a year and a half, so you can actually use it that long. I just choose to switch mine out every year, but oh my gosh, guys, I say this every year, but this is my favorite cover. This is my favorite cover, and I'm so excited to move into my new planner. It starts in July. We go to the Police Chiefs Conference every year in the last of June, and it's just a perfect time. I have like a week to just plan, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. So anyway, I cannot wait to share more about this with you. I am going to have a lot of other planner videos coming up. Like I said, I have the recollections line to review for you. I do have some more Erin Condren planner products that I'm going to show you, so I just can't wait. Anyway, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and make sure you have the notifications on so you can see when I upload a video. And again, guys, thank you so much for watching and spending time with me, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye, guys.